I was partying from last night.
Woo! Still partying.
We're still partying.
Party over here. Party over
That's how
here.
you party.
Party over here.
Yes. It
What's
always
going
takes
on?
a good DJ to keep the party going. If they can't,
You got to
DJ,
keep the party going,
Keep
child.
it going.
Yes.
Keep it going.
What's
got the
going on? My glamorous
Linda birthday
girl.
next. Look, Linda birthday in 2 more weeks.
Yeah, in 1 week, next
1
Saturday.
week.
So we're going to
next
get to that.
Oh.
Yeah. But what's going on, our glamorous girls? We still partying, y'all. Just come on in. We partying. Don't worry about us. We still partying.
Yeah, just get your iced tea and just party with us.
Hot tea, whatever.
Hot
you
tea.
want
Hot
to drink.
tea, iced
Whatever.
tea.
Come on in. Hey,
Whatever
it's a
turns you
glamorous day, guys. I'm Wyoming.
I'm Peg.
I'm Linda.
And I'm Charlene.
And we are
4SistersLIVE.
Yay. This is a great day. I'm so happy.
Ooh, I'm just
Charmaine.
digesting all
happy,
that I saw
girl.
last night.
For you and me and you, Peggy. We are just, look, we partying like it's 1999.
99.
That's it. That's it. Yeah. Only play those songs. I don't listen to new I'm serious. I do not like the new music. Maybe 1 or 2. Maybe
Oh
pieces.
no, I know. I don't understand a lot of the new music.
I
That's
have
the
no
thing.
clue.
I can't understand what they're saying. Number one, they're talking a little bit too fast for me.
Right. I'm like, and you're showing a little bit too much. And I'm like, you know what?
It's
I'm
like, I
good.
don't know. You're right. I really like the music of our day, and
Oh,
I guess it's
yeah.
just the
Oh,
music.
yeah.
I guess it's the music of our day. I try to listen, and when you go to these or listen on TV, the shows, the R&B shows. That's the only time I really get to see it and hear it, because I'm on another station.
Well, one thing we know, ladies, that the R&B will never die.
It's
Never.
not.
It's not
No.
dead, and it will never
No.
die.
It
No.
never
Never.
does.
And it lives on, and so it lives on in us. It doesn't matter. I think it amazes me how our youth, our millennials, don't even know these older songs that
They
we
know
grew up
them.
on. How did y'all know these songs?
Because
Well,
their parents were playing them in their home, right, and in their womb.
And then now they're doing all the remixes. Everything is a remix.
I
for
like
the
that. I
song.
heard this tune somewhere. Let me add this.
In the womb.
Yeah.
In the
They-
womb.
They heard it
In
in
the
the womb.
womb.
That's what they heard it for. But then they end up getting sued because you're like, wait a minute, you ain't taking Kumo D's stuff and acting like you don't know that's his stuff. Okay. Like, really?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
that. It kept in my mind. Like, you are delusional. Like, that is not your beat. Never.
Right.
You heard it from someone. Yeah.
Well, we partied like last night on some R&B. It was nice. We had a
That was
great time.
nice, good
Charlene,
music.
you
We
had a
did.
really nice party. And we've been partying ever since the beginning of my party. Then we continued on with your party last night. It was so much fun.
Woo.
And now we got one more other party this week.
Yeah.
Linda
Do we?
got a party.
Linda.
To be continued.
I'm down. What you want to do, girl? I'm down.
Child,
She
let it
doesn't have
happen.
a clue.
Let it
Yeah,
happen.
we'll figure it out.
You know me. Let it happen.
Organically, let it happen, huh?
Let it happen
Organically, yeah.
That's the
Linda,
best
I did
way.
not
That's the
know
best
y'all
way.
was going to be there last night. Let me just give this disclaimer. I did not know y'all was going to be there. I asked for my family. I said, Ron, what we doing now? What we doing? You and my son, I ain't talked to y'all. So they know I want some dinner. I mean, like Busboys is not my favorite dinner. So I was like very surprised. My son's like, oh, Mom, I was like, where are we going? And he had to tell me, he's like, we got to go to Busboys, okay? You just have to know we're going to Busboys. I said, okay, fine. Make sure Chastity and the children are there or whatever. And I'm good. And then another girlfriend kind of like, I was like, well, you could come and eat dinner with us. We'll just get an extra, couple of seats or whatever. Yeah, but Ron has something working on the background. I promise you I didn't know anything. I was like, wow. So thank y'all so much.
Shout out to Ron.
Shout out to Ron, yes, because that was and you know what, that Busboys in Columbia is awesome.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Really
It is
nice.
beautiful. I mean, and outdoors all day, and it was a beautiful night. Oh my God, it was awesome.
And you know what was so
Hey,
beautiful?
Marion was there. Hey,
You know what was so beautiful? To be able to see someone that looked like us photographed on the wall. at
All the
busboys
walls,
and
yeah,
poets.
all the
Yeah.
walls,
And
yeah.
ironically, she was a poet. She passed away a couple of years ago,
Who's
but
that?
what touched my heart that I knew her, it touched my heart because I worked for her husband. And I'm like, wow, you never know. Life is full circle.
Who?
Yeah.
Lucille Clifton. If you notice her picture,
I
it was a
didn't.
full blown picture of her
Yeah, I
in
don't know
the
her.
big
Okay.
room.
Oh,
But
okay.
there's
And
a lot of the restaurants, if you guys know about was they're about our culture and our
It's
community.
all
Our
about
food
us.
is
Yeah.
yeah,
definitely lends to that whole era of who we
Hmm.
are. And so
Hmm.
they present a lot of our people, a
yeah,
lot of our historians, a
I
lot of things about Black history, education that's related to us as a people is in all of their restaurants.
I
All of
saw
their
I
restaurants.
saw on the wall Nikki Giovanni, who is my
Oh
favorite.
yeah,
yeah,
I did
Nikki's
yeah,
get
always
to
my favorite.
I did get to meet her at Busboys and Poets several years ago here in DC, and she said,
DC
and I got an
East.
autographed book by
Yeah.
her, another one. Oh God, yes.
Yeah, this is
Oh yeah.
awesome. I had a great, great time. So it was a great place, great night, and to be
yeah.
continued.
To be
Yeah.
continued.
To be continued. Yeah, I like that. We had
So,
a lot.
Charlene,
Right.
this is your day, girl. We are part two. I'm excited about part two. Come on in, people. Just share,
Come
Yeah.
like,
on
love our
in.
page.
Hey
Come
Marion.
on
Hey
in the
Janice.
house. Come
Hey,
on
Yeah,
in the
happy
Jan,
house.
Janice had a
birthday, Janice.
birthday.
Marion.
Yeah. She's still
Yes.
Yeah, Janice
celebrating
Lee. We look
too.
forward to celebrating with her. But guys, this is education segment on Four Sisters Live. I'm so amazed about the guests that we have here and the caliber of guests that we have, the information that they have, their
Yeah,
professionalism. I mean, they are the experts. They are the subject matter experts. And we here on Four Sisters Live look forward to bringing those people to you. And last week, my dear sister, Dr. Linda Powell, brought in a beautiful sister that we met at the PNC, right? The Power
Yeah.
Networking Conference, now known as the Power Networking Experience.
experience. Yep.
It is amazing. So Tamika is going to be with us. Her name is Tamika Mosley, and she is a herbalist, like I call her naturalist, an herbalist, help you with certain things that are happening in your body, ailments, how to heal your body with food, right? Like food and herbs. And that's what we're going to talk about today, part two. Because if you missed it last week, oh my goodness, we just like, you got to come back on. People were like, just like asking so many questions last week, and they were still asking questions even after the show had gone off, that we said we need to have her for part two. I mean, thank you guys. Thank you for liking and sharing, but we're asking that you increase that like and share even after this episode. We'd like for you to go in and call your mama, your daddy, whoever. If they got a little bit of diabetes, a lot of diabetes, kidneys, whatever, get them on this live today, whatever, going through cancer, whatever that is. Guys, we don't use the word that we can do anything, but if you listen, there may be some tips that you can use to help you with those ailments. So please, we're looking forward to having her. So go on. And we got one more special thing that we're doing today that the girls said, go, Charlotte, we can do this, okay? Listen, if you have a question, this is a new segment for us. We want to include you in a live question. Okay. That means that you're going to come on here live. All you have to do is inbox us and say, I want to come on and ask a question to your subject matter expert. And we're going to say, okay, so we're going to do that to two people starting right now. So if you think you have a question for the Mrs. Mosley, then let us know and we'll send you the link and then you'll pop right on here. We'll leave you up there for about 60 seconds or more. Ask your question, pop on off, get back out, and please continue to engage with our audience there. So I hope you got that tip. Again, we are having live questions. That means your face can pop up on here, or you don't even have to turn on the camera. Just ask the question and know that you are on Four Sisters Live today, asking a question, that burning question that you have, because so many times we don't see you in the chat. We're like, we overpass. You're like, I didn't see your question. So today, inbox us and say, I want to ask a question live on Forces Live. And the lucky person may be you. So go on and shoot us a text message to one of us or inbox us on Four Sisters Live, and we will get back with you and send you the link to hop on and ask Mrs. Mosley the question. All right.
Or they can put their question in the chat. If you have a question, if
Yes.
you don't, afraid some people might say, "Oh, I don't want to come on per se or speak."
Yeah.
No, you don't have to as well. We would love for you to, but put your questions in the chat as well and ask that way, and then it could be answered. We'll see it, of course, and then we'll
Yeah.
answer it. Because I think this
Yeah.
is going to be very important that people understand where their health is. I'm gonna tell you, people are suffering in silence.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
People are
Yeah.
suffering in silence, and they need to just ask the question. If you're asking on behalf of someone, then that's fine as well. If you're asking on behalf of yourself, please educate yourself. This is our education and mentoring segment today, and
Yeah.
this is what we're here for on this platform, to always enlighten and engage you and
Yes.
empower you
Yeah.
Yeah.
to learn and know and be healthy. We're in a new era, y'all. We are coming into a new era politically. Our VP, our Madam Vice President, she wants to, and her VP running mate is talking about health. They're
And they're
talking
talking about
about,
education as well. So they're
yes,
serious about those
all of it.
two.
Yeah.
Yeah. So be aware. And then our governor this morning, he's at the I believe the Association of Counties. That means that all the counties come together and they share their concerns and needs for each of the counties. So these are big time city council, like your guys' very own Angela Ostabrook, and
Mm-hmm.
mine, of course, is here in Howard County. But they're all coming together, and our dear governor is there addressing them. So if you are a union person, shout out, because he is standing up for you for whatever reason. Whatever, you guys have been putting in the work. So that's what we're doing, educating you. So what's going on with you, Wyoming, since we got you
Yes,
up
and
and
what's
running?
going on in our world,
What's
girls?
going on, girl?
Look, I'm just still in the party mode. It's still birthday celebration, of course, all month long. It's the month of August. I'm excited, and pretty much just in the mindset of just living healthy, and just being happy. I don't have a lot. It don't take a lot for me. Sometimes it just take a lot of. I don't take. I take a lot of money. I mean, I'll take that.
I think we all take that.
It'll take a lot of money, but it
Okay.
doesn't take a lot for me to be happy. I just want to be
That's
around good people.
good.
Let me tell you something. And this word popped up into good people, right?
Good people, good energy.
Because this word popped up into my spirit today. What happened to decent people? Decent. What happened to decent people?
Is that what happened to the word? Okay.
What's going on?
What's going on in your world? That's what came to my spirit today. What happened to decent people? So I would just want to say I love you ladies. I enjoy you ladies. I think we have the most beautiful connection that we have as sisters, our organization. I love Sisters for Sisters Network, Inc. Y'all ladies are just a bunch of powerhouses, and I love that. And if that's where I am, that's what makes me happy. And that's what I say. That's what's happening in my world, girls.
Oh, I love it.
Wow.
Thank you. Thank you, Juan.
Wow.
That's good to hear. Yeah,
Yay.
what happened to those people? Genuine people.
Genuine
Yeah.
people.
They're all in Sisters for Sisters Network.
I love
I'm
it.
telling you, it's great
love
to
it.
know people like you ladies. That's for certain. Everyone doesn't have that. And I know there are a lot of sororities. I look at this as one of like a sorority to me. And
Yeah.
you all come out and you all
Mhm.
support. That's one thing. It's so wonderful.
Yeah.
It makes my heart happy to know we can do that.
We
Yeah.
can do that at this drop of a dime. Yeah. Linda,
Yeah.
what's happening in your world?
Hey, just hey, what do you say? Sunshine, blue skies. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just enjoying this month, and this week has been a beautiful week. Weather-wise, it's just been perfect.
Yeah.
And so I'm just enjoying, and enjoying all the celebrations of all my friends and my
Yeah.
sisters. I'm happy. I'm really happy. You have all these other stuff that comes on all during the week, but you know what? When you see everyone smile, that makes a difference. That just kind of brushes all that other stuff away. So I'm
That's
good.
that's healthy. Like they say, laughing like the health, like
Yeah,
medicine.
those
Do you good like
endorphins.
medicine?
We need it. Those
And we need to
endorphins,
laugh.
that's one thing we can't bottle, but it's all bottled up inside of
In
us.
your
God
Right.
gave
spirit. It's
us
in your
endorphins.
spirit.
I
Yes.
love
Yes.
that. And you
Yes.
can
Yes.
release them by laughing and being around good energy people,
Yes.
genuine people. Like,
And just smile. If you look at a person and you smile, that's what I love about Kamala. It's like the fact that she smiles. And
Yeah.
it's like when
Can
she
you believe?
smiles,
Look, yeah, I gotta laugh. You don't believe this man said she smiled too much. I never heard that in my life.
I never heard of such. Haters don't even want you to smile.
Like, what are you
Devil is
smiling
a lie.
about? You should be
The devil is a
sad.
lie. You're telling me that this is a problem to smile? People.
What in the
That's
world?
when you know the devil is out there, because they don't even want you to smile when you got an opportunity. We've been so sad and heavy burdened for so long, and we
Yeah.
finally got a chance to smile. And there are folks that don't want you to smile.
Telling y'all.
The
Come on, y'all,
sympathy.
laugh out loud. LOL, LOL, LOL.
I love it. Well, Peggy, what's going on in your world? We know you have a lot going on. So what's going on?
I am truly joyful. You know, I love birthdays. I love celebrating. And last night was one of those. So with why and Charlene, Linda, it's your turn. So girl, turn it up. All I can say. Turn it up, girl. Turn it up.
Turn it up.
Like turned down for what? August has been hot. So for
Leo's
me,
rock.
I just feel like this is like, you know, Wyoming and all that you're saying. I love genuine people. And I guess the older you get, the more you see that family is just not blood. You know, family is those that are connected with you in spirit and mind.
Yes.
It's just that genuine love. Like, you know, I don't need nothing from you. Like, just show up and just love you for who you are and what you are, you know, and that's important to me.
Charlotte,
Really?
you said something so real because, you know, back in the day, if someone approached you and they're smiling and pleasant, that people got the impression they needed something from you.
Right.
Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
But people are walking up to you like, say, honey, sister, I got what I need. I don't need it. You
I got
either.
everything I need and more. I just want to love. Like you are the person that's smiling is basically exuding what is inside
Yes.
of them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Genuine. Nobody
Yeah.
wants anything. Like, trust me, everything we have is already there. Everything you have is already there.
Ready
Keep
there.
smiling. And the more you believe that, the more you'll smile. Everything you need is already within
It's already
you.
there. It's
Mhm.
already
Yeah.
there.
Well,
Yeah.
speaking of birthdays, where are birthday people at? We might as well
Come on,
celebrate some
birthday
more
people.
people.
Woo!
Who's celebrating a
Oh,
birthday out
well,
there?
you know how we are about birthdays. You
Where
know.
are your birthday people, girl?
Yes.
There you go.
Yay!
Where's-
Birthday.
Well, you know, let me put it this way. They're not in order, but I just want to say, look, last night, this one was there.
Yes, you are.
Yes.
Alexis is there.
We were celebrating this one.
Of course.
Yay!
This one-
Yay.
Yay, yay,
Hey, Beth, happy
Hey, Beth.
birthday.
Happy
Aw.
birthday.
Yay.
Hey, Janice.
Hey,
Hey,
Janice.
happy birthday.
Yes.
Hi, Karen. Happy
Yay.
birthday, my Karen.
Yay,
Happy birthday,
Karen.
Karen.
Did we? Hey, what about Wawa?
Yes, we
Wawa.
did. We celebrated.
Birthday girl.
Wow.
Yes.
Still celebrating.
Still celebrating.
We
Yes,
still
yes,
celebrating.
yes.
All
Hey,
month long.
Denise. Happy
Hey,
birthday, Denise.
Denise.
Happy
Happy birthday,
birthday.
Denise.
Happy birthday.
And Stephanie. Hi, Stephanie. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And we close out with this one here, finally.
Hey,
My
hey.
daughter. Happy
Woo, you went
birthday,
way back.
Linda.
You went way back.
There it is.
Oh,
I know where Linda wants
This
to
is for everybody.
Linda's gonna want some fish or crabs or lobsters or something. I just see a bay action happening or something.
For
I don't
Linda?
know.
For Linda's birthday?
I think Linda's gonna want something.
Yeah, I
like
feel that in my spirit too.
I feel that in my spirit that it's
That
gonna be
sounds
something
good to
like that.
me.
I feel that.
Something like that near the water. So I don't know. Maybe.
Down at the Chesapeake. We'll
Yeah.
find something. It's going to be nice for you.
It's
Linda.
gonna
We
be
love you,
very,
girl.
very, very nice. So I guess we have some hot picks that are coming up also. Is anything happening this month?
Yeah, we got a few things going
well,
on.
you know, we've been working on our scholarship expo and our
Mhm.
youth summit, and we do have our domestic violence benefit that's coming up in October. But all of those are in the makings, and we will be talking about that in the next couple of weeks. So I want to hold off on presenting those.
Okay.
I think Linda, did you have something that you wanted
Yeah,
to share?
did Dante? Did Dante?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
we
we
know
do
the
have
voting.
something.
When we're talking about voting and we want to vote, yeah, we
Yeah,
gotta definitely
Yeah,
know that this
yeah,
is coming
DNC
up this
party.
week.
yeah. The Generational Wealth Alliance, who president is Janice Leak, they're having a for Harris Waltz 2024 DNC watch party, and it's going to be at Everlasting Life Vegan Restaurant at 9033 Central Avenue, and that's going to be at 7 p.m. So you got to be there, everybody, and you have to RSVP because the place is going to get crowded. 301-910-1888. So you don't
Wow.
want to be late. We want to hear, because this is the time that our future president will speak. So you want to hear what she has to say.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
And
Thursday, August the 22nd at 7 p.m. I think I missed that. Thursday, August the 22nd at 7 p.m. Everlasting Life Vegan Restaurant.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
What else going on?
All right. Like I said, okay, there we go. This one
there we
is
go.
actually in Baltimore, and it's I think this is our third annual scholarship and career. Let me tell you something, guys. These folks over in Baltimore, don't underestimate these folks.
Oh, they're awesome.
They gave out at this event last year,
Mhm.
because we partnered with them, um, about $16 million in scholarship on the spot.
That's
Wow.
nice.
On the spot.
Want
And
to
we're going to
be
do the
there.
same thing here in Prince George's County in
Yes.
October. So I'll be coming up with the flyer
What
for
are the
that.
ages of these students?
Well, they're actually students that are in the 12th grade, okay, that are preparing to go off to college. This is the population that we're looking for. Okay.
That
Mhm.
about over 18.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. And
They're
I
they're
was
coming.
asking because this would be a good time to get them to understand about you all could present this in Baltimore about voting. That's what I was
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're
Oh,
definitely
yes.
going to have space to have that conversation there.
okay. That'd be
Yes,
great.
yes, yes.
Hmm.
Mhm.
This one happened on this past, I think, Thursday. This is Dr. Hattie Washington, who is one of our
Yeah. What a very own.
advisory
Yeah.
member of Sisters for Sisters Network. And she was actually on Wake Up and Stay Woke with Dr. Ife Williams. If you know anything about Dr. Ife Williams, you need to wake up. Okay. You definitely got to wake up. And I'm sure that there's a replay. So check it out. Take a look at that website.
Yeah,
All
this is
right.
beautiful. Oh,
Now,
this
this
is
event
nice.
here happened, well, scheduled for today, actually. They postponed it to September 1st
Oh,
because
wow. It's gonna
due to the rain, they're calling for rain today.
you can
So they
see
could
it.
not
Yeah.
actually play
Mhm.
on the field because of the rain.
Yes.
So just mark your calendar for September 1st. I'll definitely be there. We got to be there to support our not honorary brother. Well, he is honorary.
He is
Wayne
honored.
Sims.
He's
We got to
always
get
there for
Dwayne on
us.
we need to get him on the show just to talk
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah. We got enough time to bring him on.
Oh yeah, we
Yes.
can
Exactly.
bring
Yeah.
him. Yeah.
Exactly.
Did we
All
have
right,
another
guys.
one? Is something else that's going on?
Oh, Couples Fest. That's
Oh,
right.
Couples
Yeah. So
Fest.
Couples Fest is
Exactly.
happening September the 20th to the 21st, guys. Like this is
Uh-huh.
Cynthia and James Green. They was out there with me last night.
And
So guys,
they were showing off too last night too. I got to
yeah,
keep an eye
yeah,
on
they
those two.
were like spanking booties and stuff. Like let's just get with. But you can do that when you are married, and they can teach you how to keep your marriage hot and your relationships get it going. So at Couples Fest 2024. So get your tickets now. I mean, there are going to be some star guests there. Looking forward to attending myself.
That's
Yeah.
Beautiful.
nice.
Beautiful.
All right. Oh, we got this one. Oh,
Yes.
ubiquitous.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. We need to
Definitely
have
get your
her
tickets
on
for
as
this one.
well.
Yeah, get your tickets for this one. We are so proud to support Jermaine with this event on September the 6th through the 8th. It's going to be in Arundel Mills at the Live Casino. And I'm telling you, it is always fun. But I think this year is going to be even funner because if you want to stay at the hotel, it's beautiful. The food is good there. And the atmosphere is so enlightening. So anyway, be there. Get your tickets now. Like, don't miss out because I always miss out with the VIP. If you wait too late, then you lose out. And the tickets are pretty reasonable. So you're supporting another sister business, and but you're also getting to see other vendors in the hair and health industry.
Yep, yep, yep. It's going to be nice. And this one I was talking about earlier, this is actually our second annual domestic violence benefit that's going to be down at Jack Weingartner Chevrolet down in
Nice.
Fort Washington, Maryland. It was amazing last year, and we just can't wait to see what's going to happen this year. The date on it is Saturday, October the 5th. So we'll talk more about that and why last year was amazing.
It was.
To say the least, we did an awesome job. So we're excited. We're looking at bringing in Dr. Casey.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
She will be
definitely.
there. She's already agreed
Definitely.
to it
Yeah,
So hang
yeah,
out with us
Get it.
all weekend.
yeah,
all
she
weekend
sure is.
long. All
Good
right,
job,
guys.
guys.
Well, that does it in our neck of the woods. That's so funny. That sounds like Al Roker. But yeah. So guys, we're ready. Let's bring in our next guest, Tamika. We are so excited to have her here as our herbalist and our in-house. We're going to call her our in-house health and wellness expert. So Tamika, come on in, bring her into the house to talk about your health. Again, go on and share your life, post, share your roots, share on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, shout out to our YouTube people there. Shout out to our Facebook family. So we have our herbalist Tamika Mosley is back, sharing with us story after story about how you too can heal yourself. Okay, so
Welcome again.
Welcome.
Mosley.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be back. I'm so excited and thrilled to be back to offer some more helpful information where we can live longer on God's green earth.
Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah. So last week we brought you on, and the crowd went wow, and then you met for an encore. So here you are. We want to start off with your slides, your presentation, and just complete that out, and just give people, the audience, for those who have not heard about you, a little bit more information about who you are and what you do, and then we go on to your next to your slides. So Tamika.
Okay. My name is Tamika Mosley, and I'm the founder of Everything Health. Thank you, Marion, and everyone. So I have a son with a fatal blood disease called sickle cell. And my son suffered at the age of 1, hospitalized every 2 months at the hands of the medical system with sickle cell crises. And so I've been able to learn and pray and receive divine guidance and on how to help my son. And Revelation 22:2 says the herbs are for the healing of the nation. Ezekiel 47:12 says the leaves are our medicine. And so for the lack of knowledge, people perish. So I've been doing this for over 15 years now. And once I saw that my son never had any more crises, I felt compelled to share this knowledge because I started helping people reverse all types of chronic issues. And so, so that's my story. And my passion today is to pass on this knowledge to all brothers and sisters on all of this earth, because it's 95% of the earth is suffering. So I don't discriminate. Everybody needs this information, no matter who you are, where you come from. Nobody want to sit there and suffer and die, because you don't have to. You don't deserve that type of life, and that's not how God set this up for us. So that's who I am, and that's my passion. I'm also a published author, Sickle Cell Natural Healing: A Mother's Journey, and my latest book is Healing from God's Medicine Cabinet.
All right.
Yes.
Well, let's get into the lesson of what we learned last week. We were incredibly surprised about some of the information that you passed along to us. So we want you to share that with the audience.
Yeah. So kind of recapping, if we want to heal any chronic illness, it doesn't matter what it is, diabetes, hypertension, arthritis, cancer, it doesn't matter. We must have a bulletproof immune system, and we must have a bulletproof gut. So a few of the things I went through last week is you have to heal the gut. You must heal your gut. And this is where probiotics come in, or fireweed. Fireweed is one that can rebuild the entire ecosystem whenever you take that, because it kills all the candida in the body. It removes all the bad bacteria from your kidneys, liver, and your colon, and it boosts your immune system and just completely make your gut over again and repair it and make it healthy. So a good gut health is what we need to go for, and if you want that don't want to take anything, well, you can eat sauerkraut, fermented cabbage. This has trillions of probiotic, but you have to heal your gut. The next thing we talked about was vitamin B and vitamin C. These two vitamins are water soluble, meaning they leave your body every day. We cannot walk around deficient in vitamin C or the B vitamins because they are so important for your brain health, your red blood cells, your just everything. So we need those, and we need magnesium. We need D3K2 because we don't get it from the sun. Okay, so these are things that we must take. And we left off with iodine, and this is one that I really want people to understand. Iodine is an essential mineral that plays a crucial role in the body of every soul living on this earth. It's used to make thyroid glands. It is used to help control the growth and development and the metabolism. It's used for proper brain and bone development during pregnancy, and not even when you're pregnant. But see, it's critical, it's crucial. But we're told for centuries that if you're allergic to shellfish, it must be iodine. But see, this is not true. You cannot be allergic to something that's already in your body. Research it. Small trace of iodine is already found inside of our system. So I want people to understand you must take the iodine. The next slide. I'm sorry. Does somebody have a question? Okay, so you can go to the next slide so I can show you that we have to take iodine. So iodine is a trace mineral the body needs to make thyroid hormones, which are essential for normal growth and development. In your body, about 70 to 80% of iodine is found in the thyroid gland in the neck. So the rest is distributed throughout the body. But you see, if you go to the next slide, you will see that there's a lot of foods that contains iodine. You have eggs, strawberries, lima beans. Oh, you can go to the next slide, please. Cranberries, broccoli, salt, strawberries, spinach, dairy, potatoes. So if you are one that is allergic to shellfish and you're avoiding iodine from nature that God has told us we need, you are going to continue to get sick until you start taking iodine because our body cannot function without it. So I want to show the correlation. The true iodine comes from the muscle. There's a protein in the shellfish called tropomyosin. Let me just type it here so people will have the actual. Oh, I'm not able to. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I'm not able to type in the chat, but it's called tropomyosin. So this is found in the protein of the shellfish. So that is the actual allergic reaction why people get sick. Because if you can eat broccoli and strawberries and don't get sick, then that's how you know it's not iodine. Okay, next slide.
This is some powerful stuff.
I know, isn't it?
I am enlightened.
So this is showing you how miraculous God made our system. God made our system because he gave us everything we needed to sustain our health. We don't know it because we haven't been taught that. This is how your body rebuilds itself in less than 365 days. Your entire body totally rebuilds itself. Less than 2 years, 98% in less than 365 days. Every cell in your body eventually dies and is replaced by new cells. And I know we've heard that. Every day is a new opportunity to build a new body. Your DNA rebuilds itself every 2 months. Your skin every 1 month. Your blood every 4 months. Your brain every year. Your liver every 6 weeks. But the problem is all the toxins everywhere. They have put formaldehyde in everything. Y'all don't even realize it. When you lay on your sheets at night, you sleeping with formaldehyde. When you put your clothes on, you wearing formaldehyde. Your house and your wood, it all has formaldehyde. Your shampoo, your cosmetic, everything, they put formaldehyde in everything. Your deodorant, I have bentonite clay under my arms right now. I don't use toxic aluminum deodorant, because that's going to cause cancer too. So we got to understand how to stop eliminating this stuff, because they've added it in, and all we're doing is ingesting it and eating it and taking it, and we don't even know we're killing ourselves. But to keep your immune system boosted, you have natural antibiotics, such as astragalus, golden seal, olive leaf, cordyceps, reishi. Cordyceps, reishi, lion's mane, those are mushrooms that boost your immune system. Vitamin C, garlic, oregano, mullein, ginger. These are all natural antibiotics that will boost your immune system strong. It doesn't matter what you have. You can have a fever. You can have any type of infection in your body, viral or bacterial. It doesn't matter. These natural antibiotics will boost your immune system so strong that it's going to kill that infection. So the more you take the natural antibiotics every 30 minutes, because it's food, you have to do it that way if you want to kill it. So just say you got 101 temp. You go take a fireweed first, because you got to put the good bacteria in the gut, or a probiotic, or eat sauerkraut. But then you have to come back and say, just pick two. Okay, I'll do astragalus and mullein. You pick two of the herbs, and you just take a full dropper. If you got a 6-month-old baby, they can take one full dropper of mullein and one full dropper of astragalus every hour until they take a total of 5 full droppers of mullein, and then 5 full droppers of whichever one you choose. After that, you'll see that child fever is going down. You'll start seeing it go to 100. Then it's going to go to 99. But this is how you kill a fever. It's as simple as that. They give you antibiotic in the hospital, right? But see, an antibiotic destroys all the good bacteria in the gut, because it takes all the bad bacteria out, but it also removes all your good bacteria. That's why you can't get well, because it's removing all that. But the natural antibiotics is not going to kill your good bacteria. It's going to boost it up, and it's going to boost your army, your immune system, and so that's how you kill an infection.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Wow.
Okay, next slide. Oh, okay. So this was just a recap of everything. So essential minerals and vitamins that we should be doing today, you guys. I mean, if you start doing this today, everyone will notice a tremendous change in your energy levels, in the way you feel, in your health overall. Like a probiotic or fireweed, your D3, your K2, because you got to take them together. The K2 tell the calcium where to go, so you don't have to deal with calcifications. Magnesium, vitamin B, C, iodine, and your natural antibiotic. So that's just a recap of everything. Now, the next slide is all going to be about your mental. This is something we never talked about. And this right here is the most important, because we're spiritual first. We are spiritual first. And what that means is locked away in our right brain. That's where your divine powers are. So you got 2 brains. You got a left brain, you got a right brain. You got 4 bodies. You got a physical body, you got an emotional body, a spiritual body, and a mental body. If you don't know how to heal your emotional body, well, then guess what? We're going to keep being sick. So this is all about what we never learned. This is all about your emotional body, and you have the power of thought. What we become, what we think we become. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. By your words are you condemned. By your words are you justified. Death and life are in the power of the tongue. So what you speak out, it has energy. Whatever you send out, it's going to come back, because words don't return void. So make sure you talk a good game in this life. I am strong. I am healthy. I am worthy. I am, you see? But when we go to talk about I am sick, I am this, I can't afford that, I can't afford this, I'm not worthy, I don't deserve this, you blaspheming yourself. You're not supposed to talk like that. You a child of God. We're the highest form of God's creation. How can we walk around talking negativity? No. Philippians 4:8 say, think on these things. Only the things that's true, good, pure, authentic, and great. But what do we focus on? All the negativity. You got to stop doing that. Okay, go ahead. Next slide.
I'm in the amen corner.
Me
Amen.
too. Amen. Yes.
Woo, yes.
I love him.
So even research shows that the mindset plays a significant role in determining life's outcome. By understanding, adapting, and shifting your mindset, you can improve your health, decrease stress in your life, and become more resilient to life's challenges. You guys, I'm telling you what I know. I've healed my body for the last 2 years only using my right brain, speaking it into existence, believing it, doing the same thing the folks in the placebo effect been doing for 100 years. I've been doing it myself, and I'm here to tell you it works. Okay. Next slide. Okay, this is something that I kind of made because I want people to understand. You have two brains. Your left brain is your conscious mind. Your left brain is that ego mind. The left brain is considered the male. The right brain is your subconscious mind. This is your brain that cannot reject no requests. But you got to know how to get information to it. If you don't know how to send information to the right brain, then it'll never do what you tell it to do. So your right brain, that's your mental mind. That's your spiritual mind. That's where you do that's Hebrews 11:1. You know, faith is the substance of things hoped for, evidence of things not seen. You're not going to see this healing. This is where the sound healing come in. Our ancestors grounded back in the day because they knew about the electrons on the ground. If you put your feet on the ground, your body will immediately start healing because those electrons will come up through your feet and start pulling that inflammation out of your body. It's called grounding. Decades of study on that too. Decades of study on sound healing, deep breathing. There is studies on this. If we deep breathe for 15 minutes a day, we can bring our hypertension down by 10 points. I have a client that does it all the time. He deep breathe for like 15 minutes. Yes. His top number was 163. He went and listened to some frequency music and did what I told him and took deep, long breaths. He checked it again. That top number fell 10 points. So we got to wake up and come back to the right brain and start healing our body, emotional body. And once we start healing the emotional body, you guys, that's when we can see whole healing. Because the left brain is the physical body. We know how you heal that. You heal the physical body with herbs, minerals, and vitamins because it's physical. You can hear, smell, touch, taste it. But your right brain, emotional body, you can't heal it with no herbs. It's faith. So you got to believe. You got to believe that it has already happened. Mark 11:24 say, pray as if you have received it. So that's why you say, I am healed. You don't say, oh, you know, when you bring in fear and doubt, nobody hearing you. God ain't hearing no fear and doubt up in here. That's why he said he didn't give you the spirit of fear and timid. He gave us a spirit of power and love. If you don't show no power, then you can't get healed then.
So, preach, my sister, preach.
Yeah, so
I'm receiving it. We are all receiving it. Oh my God.
Yeah, so the right brain healing is what we need to get into today and just start having positive thoughts. Stop talking about people. Anytime we talk about people, I don't talk about nobody else. I don't judge nobody. Because see, anytime you talk about somebody, that's negativity. You putting on somebody else, and you can't do that. If you talk about somebody, they're your brothers or sisters. You're just talking about yourself. So you're self-inflicting chronic illness in your own self. Like I went through a very hard time through a divorce in my life. If I would have hated my husband, guess what would have happened to me? Let me let y'all in on something.
Yes.
Had I held that in my heart, now I could say all day with my mouth, oh, I forgave him. I'm over him. But in my heart, see, the heart knows, your spirit knows, your soul knows. If I'm still holding that hatred, guess what's going to happen to me? Later on, I'm going to get cancer because you can't walk around hating nobody. You got to let that stuff go, you guys. You got to let it go. Once I figured that out, I started looking for people I needed to forgive. Looking for people I needed to forgive. Because if you really forgive, your body will start healing.
Yeah.
So these are
one of the hardest things to do, but we have to learn that.
It's the hardest thing. But once you understand, you let it go, you're going to get your abundance. You're going to get your healing. That's what I understood. Once I let it go, and once I understood if I hate somebody, I'm hating me, and I'm going to get cancer. I don't want no cancer. I love my husband. I mean, my ex-husband. I love him to death. I send him love and light all the time because the more you do that, the more blessings you get back, and the more you won't be sick.
Amen.
That's the part we don't understand. Yeah. So these.
Amen. I love it.
These are the right brain here: the grounding, the deep breathing, the sound healing, positive affirmations. You got to speak it out because your soul can hear what you say. Like my mother, 87 right now, and she didn't get this growing up. And so she automatically speaks ill all the time. You know, my dog, an example, when she was here all the time, she would say, Austin, you're going to make me fall down these steps. Austin, get out the way. Austin, you're going to make me fall. I say, if you don't stop saying that, Miss Thing
You
Girl,
gonna fall down them steps.
she
Yeah.
eventually fell. Because
Yeah.
see, it's getting strong now, you guys. We got to watch our words. We got to
Yeah,
watch our
your
words.
words.
If you say
Exactly.
you love,
Exactly.
because see, the Bible gave us a commandment, honey. It said, love thy neighbor as who?
First
As
self.
yourself.
No.
That's
So we
right.
got to stop all this. I don't like them. Oh, y'all, we got to switch it up. We better start loving everybody because the people that stole this planet now, they brought all this chaos between us. They put up things and set things up where we can hate each other and don't like that. You know, they brought
Right.
that. So we got to remember who we are and come back as one and love everybody because love is the answer. And when you love, you get love back and then you get healing as well.
Mm-hmm.
Next
So
slide.
amazing. So amazing.
Yes, yes, yes.
Is this the present slide or you want another
Next
slide?
slide.
Oh,
This
next
slide.
slide. Next, yes. Okay, yeah. So this is just information on grounding. This is when you ground to the earth. It helps with stress reduction, pain relief, better blood circulation, and it reduces your stress hormones, improves your heart health. So it does all of this. Just plugging into the electrons that God provided for us. You see, it's amazing. Next slide. And this is the importance of deep breathing. Even Harvard Medical School. See, everybody got to tell the truth now. It's over with lying to folks. It's over with. 95% of this planet is suffering and sick. And like the sister said, millions are suffering in silence because they don't know what to do. Who gonna help them? Just be quiet because nobody to help nobody. But God's stuff is here now. So we got to get up and understand who we are and who we came from. But this is a study that shows deep breathing can help reduce the stress. And if we can reduce stress, we'll start reducing chronic illness. You can't live in this world stressed out every day. You can't live in this world worried every day because all you're going to get back is worry and stress. You see, we got to wake up and understand how it works. Whatever we put out, we're going to get it back. So you may as well act like you're happy. You may as well go and have a good time because that's what's going to come back to you. And you will continue to create joy around your life. Next slide. These are just some benefits that deep breathing does. You know, these are just benefits: improve your focus, increase mental energy, and all that. So, benefits of deep breathing. Oh, and when you deep breathe, guess what else it does? It immediately increases oxygen inside of your body. It immediately increases oxygen inside of your brain. This is why deep breathing is important because it oxygenates the body automatically. God has given us a way to sit down and be able to increase our oxygen by our bodies, by ourselves. Just closing your mouth. You got to be intentional with it. Close your mouth, inhale on a count of 4, hold it for 3 or 4 seconds, blow it out like you're blowing candles out. So you must be intentional. This breathing we're doing right here, this is shallow breathing. This is not helping us. This breathing hurts us every day we live. So it's important to include deep breathing in. If you don't want to, well, then take you some cell food. Cell food is liquid oxygen, liquid chlorophyll. That's oxygen. You're going to have to heal your body, you guys. If you don't want to do the work yourself, then take the stuff that's going to heal your body so you can have longevity on this earth. Next slide. This is information on sound healing benefits. It's a therapy that has been used to promote health and well-being. Sound healing can improve many aspects such as emotional and social development, your brain, your motor function, psychological and psychiatric health, and more. And increase relaxation and reduce stress, improve sleep, enhance awareness, and clear your energy field out. So all this has to heal your emotional body. Okay, next slide. And these are just more benefits. It supports your mental, emotional, and your spiritual well-being. Again, we're talking about your emotional body and how to heal it. Okay, next slide. And my favorite one, we must learn how to speak positive affirmations every day. I know we live in a world of nothing but chaos, but you got to remember we're in this world, but we're what? Not of this world. So
Yes.
stop participating in the, you got to stop participating. You just got to, just every day you wake up, thank you, God, for waking me up. I have a
Yes.
great day ahead. I am happy. I am
Yes.
here. I am wealthy. I'm going to have a great day. If you speak it, you will have a great day. We got to start believing. We don't have enough faith. So that's what I wanted to get over to people today is your herbs that you must take for your physical body, because we are here in the physical now. We got a temple we got to take care of. But then we got to take care of our emotional, spiritual body too.
Yes.
This is how you do.
Yes.
Yes.
Good. This is
Any
wonderful.
questions?
Thank
That's-
you.
I think that was the
This-
last one.
Thanks.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is so
Okay.
good. Be
Self-talk.
careful how
Yeah,
you are
self-talk.
talking to yourself. Yes, yes, yes. That is so good. Listen, I want to share something with you. Like I take these vitamins every day. They're the D3 plus K2 is what you said, because I heard it on a YouTube and they're like, you have to take the D3 and the K2 together.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I did an experiment. I went into most of the predominantly black low income CVS's, and I found out that they were never on the shelves. This particular one was never on the shelf.
Now, what brand is that?
That is Nature Made.
Okay. Okay. Now,
Nature-
do me a favor. Do me a favor. Can you look in the other ingredients? Read the other ingredients.
Okay. The other ingredients, I don't see it.
Oh, you don't.
It doesn't say it. Distributed by, suggested use. Oh, other ingredients. I see it. Sorry, I do. Organic cane sugar, organic Topico syrup, water, less than 2% of pectin, citric acid, colors added, modified, and starch, natural flavors, sodium citrate, sunflower.
You can go and stop, sis. Go and
I
stop
know
right
you
there,
can
sis.
stop. You can
You can
stop.
burn it up, ma'am. Burn it up. Throw it in the trash.
Really? All that
Right now. Throw it in the trash
sugar.
right now.
All
Because-
that. Oh my goodness. Yes.
It is a lot of sugar, but my point, I know what you're going to say, that is a lot of sugar, but the point that I was making
go ahead,
is
go
that
ahead.
these two that you're asking, that you're telling
Right.
us to take, they
Right.
say it's important, but they only offer it in certain communities. And
Exactly.
it is good. And although the sugar and all this other stuff's on there, it's still been good for us. But, if there's an alternative, we'll take that. But the
Yes,
importance
yes.
is that
The
sometimes
point is
the
not
things
there.
that are good for us are not in our
Exactly.
majority
Not in our neighborhood.
communities. That's
Right.
not fair.
Yeah.
Right.
And see, all this is done intentionally. The planners of the world set this up to do it intentionally to us, right? When you can go in some of the in some of the brown and black neighborhoods, and their grocery stores don't look like the grocery stores in Redmond. Oh, of course not. In Bellevue, go to a grocery store in Bellevue and see what it looks like, and then come over here. So all these things are set up, but you are exactly right. And that is, but you guys, I just made that point, and she is right. But when you buy your supplements, you got to make sure you're buying the right one that doesn't have everything in it. But thank you for saying that, though, sis. Exactly.
Mhm.
Oh, most definitely. And then so we'll be purchasing her D3 and K2 West, because I've been looking, but I'm glad I get to support a sister or somebody that we know. But
Yeah,
we do have questions out there by Sylvia. She wanted you to repeat the question about, there you go. What foods help determine if you can't consume iodine?
Well, no. Okay, so sis, you can have iodine. See, that's been the whole big twist up. That's been the whole miscommunication. You can have iodine. That's from God. Iodine is already in your body. Iodine is already in your thyroid gland. It's already there.
Mhm.
So the foods are strawberries, corn, eggs, yogurt, dairy, turkey, all those foods, cranberries. It all has iodine. Broccoli. This is how you know it's not the iodine you're allergic to. When people eat shell food, it's a protein in the muscle of the fish. That's the true iodine why people get really sick. So, but it's not iodine. We got to kind of disassociate and relearn that iodine. I eat iodine every day. You eat iodine every day. You probably eat dairy. You probably eat butter. So you can have iodine. It's been told to us in a way because they wanted us to, they wanted us to hurt ourselves. They
Right.
tell you things so you can be sick, so you can come in and keep being on their medications. But all you need is a liquid, is an iodine supplement,
Right.
and then eat pink Himalayan salt. because they took iodine out of most of the foods in the 80s and put it in white table salt. Table salt is not good for you. It's 97.5% sodium chloride that gets in our bloodstream, make us sick.
Oh, don't tell me that.
Yeah, so the key here is to get an iodine supplement and start eating pink Himalayan salt or black lava salt, because see, these salts have 84 plus trace minerals our body still need.
Okay.
So we gotta give ourselves.
Get rid of the blue box, guys. Get rid of the blue box.
Oh yes. Oh yeah.
Get the pinks. That's what I do. Pink salt.
And get rid of the gold medal. And get rid of gold medal flour. Is
doesn't the salt box already says it has iodine in it?
That's the trick. That's why they want you. Okay, look, they took it out of the foods in the 80s. They put it in the white poison salt with the little girl in the umbrella. They say you need iodine. They told billions of people, go get the iodine salt and eat it.
With iodine, yes.
But you guys, but that's poison. They told you to eat poison. And so what we should do is go get an iodine supplement from God's medicine cabinet and eat pink Himalayan salt, because the pink salt has 84 plus trace minerals. The white salt that they sell, it kills you because it's 97.5% sodium chloride. That's not good for you at all. It's caked up. Yeah.
Well, we definitely love you coming on and sharing all of your knowledge, because that's part of the biblical as well. It said people perish for the lack of knowledge. And you come in and you have given and you poured out to our community of people who are listening. You all share. Go back to last week show as well. Definitely look at that in today's show. If you have questions, I'm sure your information, definitely your website is here, TamikaMosley.com. Yes.
I got a question. I
We have less than a minute.
Okay, look, Tamika, I heard you talk about sauerkraut. My goodness, I haven't heard about that in years.
Sauerkraut.
When I grew up as a little girl, tell me the value of the sauerkraut.
Trillions of probiotics. It's going to heal your gut. So amazing. There are so many amazing benefits. It helps with inflammation. Wow. It helps with infection. It boosts your immune system. It's fermented. Anything fermented is super healthy.
We're going to get some sauerkraut.
My mom used to have sauerkraut once a year. Thanksgiving was the only time I would see it. So now I got to buy it all the time. Yes.
I'm going to get some sauerkraut.
I like sauerkraut. Ugh.
You don't like sauerkraut?
I love sauerkraut.
I like sauerkraut over rice. What kind of rice can we eat with the sauerkraut? Because I can't just eat it plain.
I see people that put sauerkraut over their hot dogs.
Oh, God, that's
good. Well, see, sis, you can just take you a fireweed and see you're still good. So we can eat it, or we can take God, because it's still food, but it's in capsules. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Fireweed is an herb that we can find at the herbal stores called fireweed.
Well, I sell fireweed on my website, but you can find it out there somewhere, but you don't typically see it in the store. But it's on my website.
Okay.
So let's support Tamika.
Yes.
Mallory. I want to call you Mallory so bad. Mosley, on her website, everything that you heard here, you actually can find on her website, including her books. They'll tell you everything you need to know to help you, process and get through your healing the natural way. So we thank you so much, Tamika, for being here. Yes. And guys, look for her to come right back again in one of the segments on 4SistersLIVE. So thank you so much, Miss Tamika.
Thank you, Tamika.
Thank you all so much. Have a good day.
Thank you, Tamika. Bye-bye.
Wow.
Woo. Good show.
All right, y'all. We got to eat those strawberries. I love strawberries. Eat those strawberries, girl.
I want to get the sauerkraut.
And the sauerkraut.
And just go through a list. I think we should do this. I think we should cause ourselves a challenge. But I need to read her book to see how to challenge myself to do that. But I know the healthy gut, the healthy mind, and then everything else to follow.
Because I did learn you can't even lose weight if you have a leaky gut, and I learned that in the class that I'm in. That was opening my eyes. Wow. So if you have a leaky gut and that hasn't been healed, then you can't lose weight.
Wow.
But I don't
know. That definitely makes sense, right?
It makes sense because all your nutrients are leaking out your body.
Yeah, that's right. So who we have next week? Because we got an entrepreneur. Who we have?
Yeah, Peggy. Well, who we got?
Peggy, we're going to have Donald Butler to come on. Donald was with us last night, so he's confirmed. I'm going to have Hope Brown, and I'm going to have a young lady that we met at the Power Networking Conference. We're going to bring them back to talk about how to start a business. We're going to talk about the financial piece that is always missing of a
Yeah.
business, and taxes, things that we really, really need to have a discussion about. So
Good. Sounds
I'm
good to me.
excited.
We got to get that
They'll
out.
be here.
Woo, it's been great. So, Charlene, you have a great show, but we've got a
Great
great
show.
time. What time is it, y'all?
Woo.
It's
It's
time
time
It's time
for
for
It's
you
time
you
for you to
to
walk in
walk
your
in your
purpose
purpose and
and
prosperity.
prosperity.
Yes.
Yay! Thank you all for
Woo!
watching. Share, share, share. We love you. Bye. See you next week. We out.
Bye-bye.
Bye.